Yeah, big welcome to you, my dear Virgo. The sun has moved into Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the archer. Sagittarius is the one that goes out and is looking for adventure, is looking for experiences. And of course, the major arcana is Temperance. Temperance as a means of understanding duality, as a means of knowing that deep within us is the guardian angel, knowing that this is the opposite energy of Gemini, the lovers. And here the two people, the man and the woman that are standing, are and now have become the Two of Cups. And this guardian angel is standing here as the 10th pole, that tent that is protecting us. And one foot in water, one foot on earth, the same way like in Aquarius. The sun here and the path up to the light, and of course Archangel Michael standing here and giving us the understanding we all can become angels. My yoga card that I decided to do for this is Forward Bend. Now I'm experimenting again and again with the cards of how can I really show the meaning of temperance, and of course putting in all the important signs. Now of course in the middle, for me, the angel becomes more an abstract figure of 5 rings and the chakra points in the center, and the 7th chakra here in the center of the angel. Then 2 people bending down to each other, giving each other the respect, going down, bowing down, and the earth behind, the water behind. So these are the 2 cups, and here we have Scorpio and here we have Capricorn, and this is my interpretation right now for the Temperance. So the sun is highlighting the moon, and the moon is in your sign. The moon is right now 30.4% full. So it's going to new moon on December 4th. Here you are, the same way, facing the past and facing the future. In the cosmic egg, up on the mountain, you've come from 9 paths, or 8, and this is the 9th. And you have more paths to go. And you see the clear awareness of the hexagram in the center of the card. You see the Mercurian symbolism above your head, almost like a crown, the horned god. And this is your card. So you are physical. You are the Hermit. This is the classical card. You have the stuff, and it's very interesting when we look at the cards. He is in the center like a phallic energy, and he is as well in the center like a phallic energy, but he has wings. He looks inwards. He is ready to learn and shine. I mean, he learned everything that there is to learn and came back up onto the mountain and is now giving the light to those who follow. So his energy is back, right? He's facing back. That's why I kind of painted too, because I want you to see that you arrived here, but also you looking back and you can give those help that follow after you. The interesting combination here of two mutable signs coming together. Mutable means both of them are in the end. One is the end of the summer and the other one is the end of the fall. It's the combination of these two, right? Ego, sun, the exterior. And he is someone, the Sagittarius, he's someone that is going up. He has the horse that goes up. And you have the horse, the Knight of Pentacles. If your birthday is between August 13 and September 11th, this is your court card. If your birthday is before or after, please look in the description below. So two horses, two knights come together. Knights are always connected to the fire element. Sagittarius is fire and fire, and you are fire and earth. So something can be created here in that combination. They can make the physical, an active physical energy into, you know, create out of this action something that's sustainable, because you're very sustainable. You're the black horse. You're very much grounded. You're very much the one that is observing how the crop is growing. You patient. You wait. You like to wait. So my way of reading is the Light Seer Tarot mixed with the Mystical Moment Oracle. I am now pulling one Creativity Oracle from this deck. Very beautiful, made of fabric. Visions of enchantment to guide and inspire magic makers. So we are magic makers, right? And I'm going to get the card. I already pulled 8 cards from the mixed deck. This is the card that came out, so have a look into it and see. I see, for example, that my scarf looks like this. It's a little similar, right? Feel into it and what comes, because these are made with fabric and they don't have that typical scenario. You kind of have to read into the feeling that comes up to you. You have to, you know, say you like it or you don't like it. It can be possible that you maybe not even like it. The name of the card is Happy Accident. Fortunate accidents can act as guides to edit and be open to where you should go next. Fortunate accidents. The number 61, or happy accident. So there is something coming to you. There will be a moment where you maybe bump into someone or connect with someone and you'll be surprised what comes out of it. And this is what makes life worth living. I mean, for me. I don't know for you. So the next card is an Aries. The Queen of Wands. Now the Queen of Wands, as we can see, she has this happy energy. This is Aries, and she holds the light and the wand like you. The light in a lantern and the wand. Very interesting. So you are becoming energetically inspired by Sagittarius, by this fire energy that is highlighting the sun, or when we look at the sun behind is now the constellation of Sagittarius. And she is embodying that for you, and so you start feeling like this woman. You start feeling that there is a creativity bursting out of you. There are ideas, and of course the left hand, right? When we put the left arm up, that's the feminine, because she is a queen. So this is water and fire, and water and fire gives us a strong power, a strong embodied power. After her comes the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is Jupiter in Capricorn, and Jupiter is the planet of Sagittarius, which is this beige color behind the pink flower. So the planet Jupiter does give us an awareness of things come and go, of inhale, exhale, of ever change. That the change is the one thing that we can count on. And that the change is necessary. And that an idea, a spark, can then become a reality, can become something earthly, grounded. And then we have a bag. And then we have an idea, and then again we create something here on Earth. Nevertheless, it's constantly changing and shifting. After that comes the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is Mercury in Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is giving you ideas, is giving you the spark and the communication of these ideas, or the way these ideas come. They will literally like poof, they come infinitely streamed into you, and they land within. When you close your eyes and when you meditate, you will get the information in this infinite net of neurons and receptors that can receive the information from a higher perspective, because Mercury is the god, the messenger of the gods. So it's going to happen really fast, this energy or this happy accident. Something is wanting to come and speak to you, and after that comes Gemini. And Gemini is opposite of Sagittarius. So here we have the couple. And here we have the couple bowing down to each other, giving each other the respect, giving each other the modest behavior that creates then the ever flowing of the holy water, of the holy love. It's pouring in and it's giving it back to the other. Or, like I did, they bowing down to each other to meet within where they meet on a more powerful level. And something is literally shifting and creating a strong energy, because this is the Tower. And the Tower always comes from above. This lightning struck, like a heart is in here. And still the lightning can crash and break things into freedom. Old structures are shifted, and it's almost like the lightning hits you. You are falling in love. You are, the Gemini is the lovers, right? You're falling in love either with yourself or then with a partner. You're falling in love. Now, there are two that could create this energy, which is an Aries or a Gemini. But I'm not going into that typical, there is a Aries and there is a Gemini that you're going to fall in love with. No, I rather want to take the energy and transfer it to you, and so you will fall in love. There will be a happy accident. Nevertheless, you see, there are two little fairies laughing and moving and enjoying themselves and frolicking and having a good time. And this is what's showing up then as the lovers, up as the tower movement can also be an orgasmic state, a sexual energy that is bringing you into a opening of then to the age of Aquarius, right? You are awakening, you are realizing, because after the tower comes the star. So after the structures have been broken apart, the star comes, and you have then the Four of Swords, the meditation, the going inwards, the looking within, because it's almost like this crashing down has shifted your whole perspective, even in meditation. Now, the Four of Swords, here we go, is, when it's reversed, the shadow side, not recognizing the dangers of burnout, a need to spend time recovering, dedicating your energy to self-care. Very interesting, right? So it's that's why also the tower is coming. It's saying you are doing way too much, maybe in this relationship. You doing something that is making you withdraw, making you pull away from this. It's almost like we know how that feels. We fall in love and it's like we have no time for anything else than wanting to see the partner, being consumed by the feeling of love, and it's distracting us from what we have been doing before, working and have friends, right? The friends are not seeing us anymore for whatever reason, right? Because we are so consumed by this other person. And as you can see, the archer, the Sagittarius archer is here. The bow and arrow is here. So you are awakening after this intense encounter, this intense moment of love hits you, love strikes you, and you withdraw, and then you get the perfect key. This is the number 29, which becomes, when we count it together, which becomes an 11. And 11 is a master number, which is the first chakra, and connected with the nest. It's you are withdrawing, you have the bird that is here giving you all these keys, but you're already holding the key to your heart. And for some reason, your heart is in a cage. Okay, so this happy accident is creating an encounter where you awaken profoundly. You awaken, you become active, you become financially in such a way that you can take and give, that you can work out the creative spark, make the money with it. The creative spark is hitting you, coming forward, giving you inspirations, fast, quick, and infinite. That is creating a crazy energy, a sparkling energy of a love that breaks things apart, that creates new things. And nevertheless, you've got to look deeper within and also recover, and to realize, is this truly the right key to the lock? And the words that for the perfect key are happiness, encouragement, unlock feelings. And it's saying very clearly that you found your match, even though it's putting a little stress on your life. I mean, that's exactly what I see, I see that you are diving into this, and sometimes you got to recover in between, but it is the right one. You have found your match. And that is leading you to, the moon. To you. The moon in Virgo. But also Pisces. And Pisces is opposite of you. Pisces is the opposite. And now you are finding, when you stick to this, finding a deeper diving into this love, a deeper diving, and realizing there is no such thing as to trust a love that is as intense as this. A love that is making you sometimes like, okay, I gotta rest in between. A love where, the bird is saying, here, there's more, but no, you like, I have this one key, and this one relationship is really making you dive deeper down into the Piscean age, right? So maybe there is a Pisces as well. So there's Aries, there is Gemini, and there is Pisces. So this brings me to the deep understanding that this encounter is something that you've been waiting for. It's something that you've been wanting for all your life, because something like this doesn't happen often. And it's this fortunate, right? Accidents. What is an accident? It's an accident where things crash down, where the love comes. An accident where you meet someone that you can feel all of it. You feel that the friend, it incorporates everything, a friendship, a relationship that nourishes, that speaks, that connects on all levels. And this fortunate accident can act as a guide to edit and be open to where you should go next. And this is what's important, where you want to go next. And obviously you go next into a very creative phase. Look at this, the ace. I mean, this is like the energy, you can see the colors, strong colors. So you are here giving this idea a spark, a meaning. You're creating something, and then it keeps coming. It keeps coming. And on top of it, it keeps breaking walls apart. This love is making you, as you can see, usually she should be like this. The hair, the way her hair goes. And she's holding on to the dark, but he's the light. That's why he has some white. And she's the female is holding on to the male. It's a very interesting card. Sometimes I look at it and I'm like, what? How can I read this, right? How can I read this? Because it's like, how come the hair is like this? They're in a spinning wheel. They're in a whirlwind of energy. And, of course, the resting, the knowing that when you rest, you know this is the heart in the bird cage, the bird's nest. It's saying, yes, when you rest, you always know this is right for you. This is so right for you that you can dive deeper into your subconscious and learn everything that you need to learn. So there's another 9, right? And you are the 9. There's a 7. The happy accident, 7-7, is going to come down and shift you profoundly. That's your reading, my dear Virgo. Go, go, Virgo. Whoa. So Sagittarius has spoken, right? Mercury in Sagittarius has spoken. Sun in Sagittarius has clearly given you the spark of a deeper love, maybe even a real self-love, and then the real love can come to you. I hope I see you in the next reading, because Capricorn is already here. Capricorn is God Pan, not the devil, God Pan. 21st of December, we have the winter solstice, the shortest day and the longest night. So you already have Capricorn speaking to you. The exchange, the day and the light, the shifting constantly, the financial aspect of life, the attachment sometimes to the dimension, this dimension. And we see what the combination is going to be then. These 2 earth signs coming together. Until then, I thank you so much for watching. Namaste.